Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Cultivate wisdom. You don't need to accumulate knowledge to become wise. Anyone can become wise. When you become wise, you respect your body, you respect your mind, and you respect your soul. When you become wise, your life is controlled by your heart, not your head. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials up 45, new all-time high, closing all-time high, all of the above. NASDAQ down 31, S&P's off 1, gold contract up $3.70, trading at $13.31.70 an ounce. Silver down 3 cents, $17.83 an ounce. Platinum up $1.25, $9.82 an ounce. Copper off 2 pennies, $2.96 a pound. Light sweet crude up 40 cents, $49.70 a barrel. Light sweet crude caught a bid, folks. Bottom line is pushing into the $50 level. Got there today. Have the volume to get higher. Notes, 10-year note, flat, 126.13, 30-year bond up 11 ticks, 155.05. Let's go over there and take a look at it, because that's going to get intriguing. You had the bond market pull back. We had lighter volume on the pullback. You rejected lower price out here today. You got to a price point of, let's see, we got to 154.12. 154, yeah, you're coming into 154.09. It's going to be interesting. It's if, in fact, this thing can get a bounce tomorrow. Because if the bond market got a bounce tomorrow, that would be saying that with quad witching happening, we're going to have a little action here. Yeah, the 10-year also. The 10-year got to 126.05. It did reject that lower price out there. Yeah, we had lighter volume. We did 1.3 million contracts versus 1.9. Yeah, the 10-year looks like it wants to bounce too. So that's going to make tomorrow, Friday, a very interesting day. High volatility you can expect out here. King dollar. What do we have at King dollar? King dollar, folks, was down 383 ticks, trading 92.125. King dollar, the way King dollar is set up out here is that it got to a higher high. The high being, whoops, 1 second, there we go. That high being today 92.660. Couldn't hold volume. Didn't. Oh, 1 second, wrong contract. I had the Z contract. We got to 92.420. We're right now trading the December contract. Had the volume behind the move. Yeah, we did 37,000 contracts. That's saying that that thing's going to run somewhere into the 93.840 mark. So I expect you're going to see that back top side. We go over and we take a look at the S&Ps. What we have with the S&Ps, that's just laying right at the highs, folks. We're at 250.09, and the SPY and your benchmark is 248.91. The two benchmark I'm giving you out here is the 8th of August. Why the 8th of August? Well, that's where we hit a nice spike high. You know, it went up to 248.91. Ended up closing at 247.26. Made it down to a low of 241. We came up to that once again on the 1st of September. We basically tested it, couldn't handle it. We broke it last week. We did 71 million shares versus the 128 million. Bottom line, you've had kind of anemic volume up at these highs. NDX 100. What do we have with the NDX 100? We take a look at the 3Qs. 3Qs down 86 cents today. You did 29 million shares. So this is subtle, but bottom line, you have got an expansion of volume. What you also have is that you are under 145.96. We're at 145.56. That is saying that now the NDX 100 wants to go to 140. Let's go see if Oracle came out with numbers just yet. Oracle closed at 52.70. It's trading 53.62. Probably come out with numbers. That's up $1. Oracle, the The estimate was, let's see, revenue estimate was $9.03 billion. They did $9.21 billion. Bottom, man, imagine that. 90 days, folks, doing $9.21 billion. It's pretty amazing. There's no doubt about that. Let's see. Their cloud revenue is $1.47 billion. Their hardware revenue is $943 million. Their service revenue is $860 million. They're working on an adjusted operating margin of 41%. So 41 cents of every dollar, folks, is going to the bottom line. Pretty amazing. They took in a short-term deferred revenue. They had short-term deferred revenue of $10.3 billion. And their earnings per share, the estimate was 60 cents. They made 62. And so let's just look at this again. So you're at 53.57, so it's up 60 cents. I believe this is at all-time highs anyway. Yeah, it is. So you're at all-time highs. We hit 53.14 today. Right now, you are trading out at 53.57. And if we go back to the Qs for a second, it hasn't done anything to the Qs. In fact, the Qs are trading down another 6 cents after the close. So there's probably another NDX stock out here that just come out with numbers that's not on my radar just yet. And let's go take a look at Apple, because Apple can move that in about a heartbeat. Look at that. No, it's not Apple. Apple's down $1.37, trading 158.28. Apple's set up just to basically jump down to this 156, folks, the way this is set up here. It hasn't been able to handle the highs. It made the announcements, did all the ball of wax at 163. You're at 158 right now. We'll see where it shakes out. Some of the higher volume stocks in this market, and volume-wise, this is what we got. They pushed some volume in the NYSE at the close. We got 856 million on the NYSE coming at the close. Well, no, all day. They pushed 250 million into close, though. And in NASDAQ Composite, we did 1.794 billion. We look at some of the higher volume stocks out here. This is what you have looking at this market. You have the Ford was down 6 cents. You had Bank of America off 9. Advanced Micro was up 4. We had Equifax down 233. Range Resources were up 55. Coca-Cola was down 39. Facebook was off 2. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back. Dow Industrials finished up 45. NASDAQ down 31. S&P's off 1. We're going to be right back.